Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be back with you guys. Well, I tell you, welcome to Monday. Today is Horoscopes Monday. For those of you who are new here, welcome to our newbies. Every Monday, I sit down and I look at the zodiac charts and see what is in the stars for you. So today we're going to take a look at what is happening. We're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel and see what the prophetic stars have for all of us today. You know, speaking of stars, you know, I am crazy about stars. I got my big red star back here. I got my pentacles. Psychic Bob is totally into the stars. So I'm definitely a star worshiper and a star follower. And I hope that each week you'll be here on Mondays to see what, what's going on in the cosmos. Because I believe that the stars do show us, events that are coming. You know, the mystery of the divine manifests throughout all creation. And we can look to the stars, to the planets, to the alignments, and see what's coming. I really am a believer in astrology. So I'm so glad you're here. Well, we're going to get into all that in just a moment, but I got a few quick announcements for you. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came up to yesterday's video. Actually, I didn't have a video here last night, but I was at Kelly Coffey's channel, Kelly and the Raw. Her channel link will be below. But if you didn't see me, I did a live appearance on her show last night and took questions from the audience. We talked about the supermoon. It was so much fun. So if you didn't see that, definitely check that out. It's well worth your time. Also, before this video on Sunday night, on my days off, Saturday night, I went out and I did scrying under the full moon, under the supermoon. So many of you said that was amazing. If you didn't see that video, check that out. That is right in the queue before this video. It's yesterday by strip, and when you look across, it's the one right before this one. It's not actually yesterday, but it would be like where yesterday's video would be if I did a video here yesterday. Anyways, hope that makes sense. So definitely check it out. It's called Scrying Under the Supermoon. You got to see it. Anyway, so many of you have been writing saying how excited you are about my t-shirts. And for those of you who are new here, I do have now a merch store, and I am putting out t-shirts. Now, you can go over there. You can get a Psychic Bob t-shirt. If you like being part of Spirit Channel, this is a picture of me. It's me being my alter ego of a rock star. I've always said if I weren't a psychic, I'd have been a rock star. But a lot of you said you love this shirt. So that's available at my merchandise store right below this video. I also am now producing a series of artworks and paintings. And one of the shirts that you guys have been asking about is, will I make a shirt of Green Frenzy? Green Frenzy was the first painting that I did here on YouTube for release. And it's a modern abstract expressionist piece. So many of you love this painting. It's available in t-shirt form now. So definitely check out my merch store. Now, speaking of modern art and all things unique and creative, I have a new painting to release to you today. That's right. So our new painting, you ready for it? Da-da-da. All right, hold on. It's called Gold and Crimson. That's the name of it. Gold and Crimson. Okay. Now, this will be up on my website in just a little while, probably a little later today. Had some technical problems, but it should be posted at my website at PsychicBob.com. You can get your free download print copy of this artwork. So go to PsychicBob.com and you can get that. Now, good news is, because so many of you are saying, Bob, we love your artworks. We want to keep getting them. We want more t-shirts. This is now available as of right now at my merch store. So even though it's a little delayed on my website, you can buy this t-shirt at my merch store below this video. So just go down there, click on any of the images. It'll take you into the store and you can search for it there. It's called Gold and Crimson, but you'll see it in the listings when you go to the storefront. So if you like modern abstract expressionist art, you can definitely check this out, okay? Gold and Crimson. And this painting is inspired. The original is done in acrylics and oil pastels, and it represents streams of consciousness, that all of life is interconnected through consciousness. And so even in the crazy mess and entanglements of life, we're all united and share in life force energy. So that's what that's about. You can read more about this at my web merch store. So when you go to see the shirt, you'll notice over on the right side there'll be a column. It will tell the history of the artworks of each painting and what inspired it. So learn about my art through reading about it at the merch store. Even if you don't buy it, just go read about the the paintings. You'll learn more about them. Anyways, guys, I'm so glad you're here. Well, we have got a lot to get through today. Oh, by the way, before I forget, how do you like my shirt today? I'm wearing my theater shirt because I love theater, and this also represents Lord Dionysus. Lord Dionysus in ancient Greece was the god of the theater. He's in my pantheon, so I wear theater masks to honor Lord Dionysus as well. Also today, because I've been working on artistic stuff all day, I'm wearing my artist pendant. And this is a beautiful golden charm with little crystals set in for the paints. So there you go. All right, so that's my jewelry for the day. Well, we have to go into the stars and see what's going on, because this is going to be a really fascinating week for all of you. So let's start off where we are. Okay, now, today, by the way, these horoscopes, everything in this video is for the period of Monday, February the 10th through Sunday, February 16th. So the 10th of February through the 16th, a Monday through a Sunday. Okay, so today through this upcoming Sunday. So we're starting off today with our sun in the sign of Aquarius. Happy birthday to our Aquarians. I'm an Aquarian myself. We're going to be in the sign of Aquarius until February 18th. So we got a little more time in this wonderful mystical air sign. Okay, today we're starting off our week with the moon in Virgo. This is a great way to start the week because Virgo is all about organization. It's also a very psychic sign. So you're going to have clarity of thought between the material world and the spiritual world. So that's a great way to start off our week. I want to draw your attention to a few major transits that are occurring this week as well that I think will be of interest and import to all of us. On Tuesday, the 11th, which is tomorrow, our moon is going to be trine Pluto. This is a favorable alignment, and this really promotes long-term vision and really even, I would dare say, prophetic vision. So don't be surprised if like tonight and tomorrow you start having visions or you just start having a sense of the way history is going, whether your personal history or global history. But Moon trine Pluto tends to indicate gifts emerging of long-term vision, particularly in areas of prophecy. So I may, in the next few days get a prophecy and I'll release that to you, okay? So be open to that psychic awareness coming in tomorrow, okay? Now, on Thursday, February the 13th, we have the interesting combination of Mars trine Uranus and the Sun trine the Moon. What this is that Thursday will be our power breakthrough day. This is a day when, just when you think kind of like you've hit the end, you can't get things going. Maybe you're working on getting a job or trying to close a business deal, and you're just feeling, well, I'm just about to give up. Well, Mars trine Uranus means fire, power for sudden breakthrough, and that Sun trine the Moon means the power of the illuminators of the Zodiac is giving power to things to light up and go forward. So Thursday, the 13th February, is our power day this week. So look for, blessings and breakthroughs on Thursday and really make efforts. If you've had areas where you've had delays and struggles, give it another push this week, and Thursday should give you some extra oomph to see some resolution in a very positive way. Could be a little dramatic, but nonetheless, it will be wonderful. Okay, so there you go. Now, we're going to spin around our wheel here and look at all of our zodiac signs. So, let's spin on through. All right. Now, I'm going to give horoscopes for every zodiac sign here. And if you don't know what your zodiac sign is, I will give the birth date ranges after I announce each sign. So listen up. So when you hear the sign where your birthday falls in, that's your sign, okay? So let's just jump right into it, shall we? All right, our first sign is Aries, and that's March 21st through April 19th. Aries, you are going to be in the know this week. This week is all about seeing and understanding everything that's going on around you. People will feel very trusting of you, Aries, and may even confide deep secrets to you. You are going to be the secret keeper this week and your gifts of leadership, your sense of discernment really come into play. So let that energy of knowing and knowledge and holding secrets be your gift this week. That's really where the energy is. You're going to find that by biting your tongue and observing in silence, you gain so much more knowledge, particularly in work this week. So be observant, stay silent, act like you know nothing, and you will succeed wildly. Your key word this week, Aries, is secret. Secret. All right. Our next sign on our wheel is Taurus, and that's April 20th through May 20th. You know, Taurus, this week there's a lot of air energy with our sun being in Aquarius. You may feel slightly distracted this week. You may feel like I can't keep track of everything. This is a week where Tauruses just need to slow down and focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking is not going to be your strong point this week, Taurus. So allow yourself just to take things as they come, slow down, don't get overwhelmed, and don't let anybody pressure you. The good thing about being a Taurus is because you have that leadership power, most people aren't going to cross you, and you have a power to kind of get things back on track. But the secret to success this week is slow down, don't multitask, do one thing and do it well, and then move on to the next. You're going to find that this energy actually gets you more accomplished, strangely, by going slow than by rushing. So that's your key to success. Your key word this week, Taurus, is focus. All right. Our next sign, Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. You know, Geminis, you are picking up that creative energy this week. You are, really stepping into your artistic mode. Geminis want to be open this week to, literally doing something artistic, photography, painting, writing, creating music, playing music, Get out, Gemini. Go to creative locations, whether art galleries, museums, or concerts this week. You're going to find by doing that you increase your own psychic ability, and the things that you create not only bring joy to yourself and to others, but they could even be a second source of revenue this week for you. So maybe you're a Gemini, you've been thinking about making some jewelry. Go ahead, start making jewelry and start a little Etsy shop, and before you know it, you will have orders and make money. Let that artistic energy reign. Your key word this week, Gemini, is artistic. There you go, artistic. Be the artist. All right, our next sign is Cancer. That's June 21st through July 22nd. Cancers this week, you've got to kind of be careful because people are going to be coming at you at all sides, wanting you here, wanting you there. You want to slow things down. Kind of like the Taurus, don't try to multitask this week. Cancers, you just want to kind of think about what feels right for you. Don't let anybody pressure you this week because people may, with the moon in Virgo, expect you to accomplish a whole list of tasks that are unrealistic. Don't buy into that. Don't agree to things that are unrealistic. Hold your ground, and you'll start to see balance come back into your life. So this week for you, you want to really focus on what works for you, not pleasing others, and you'll find that that keeps the even keel, that actually gets you ahead, makes you more productive and more successful. Your key word this week, Cancer, is balance. And if you have struggled with that, call a Libra because they're expert at balancing. All right. All the Libras out there say, "Say Bob, thank you." All right. You and the Cancers are going to be friends this week. All right. Our next sign is Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. Leos, this week you are in touch with that inner light. You may even start to feel as if you're having mystical experiences, as if spirits are around you, or that you've had some sort of awakening or revelation from the divine. Don't worry, you're not going crazy, but you are touching in on soul energy this week. And the soul, the heart, the deeper knowing, that is where your gifts lie this week. Leos, you're usually the outward consummate professional, but this week you want to kind of be more of the inward mystic, and that is how you will have joy. Leos will find that their gifts of psychism are very high this week. Their sense of bringing healing to others and knowing the right words to say are very much on the tongue this week. So Leos, you want to focus on listening to that inner voice, attuning to your soul energy, and let the power of spirit lead you this week. Your key word this week, Leo, is Spirituality. Okay, spirituality. Our next sign, Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. You know, Virgos, this is your power week. We're starting off with the moon in Virgo. We had our super moon in Virgo the last 2 days, and you are really in a position right now of clarity, clarity in thought, clarity in action. And so this week, Virgo, try to look at what's kind of outstanding, kind of the loose ends, particularly in the work area. Get those on your desk and organize them, and watch what you do. Your efficiency will be ultra maxed, and you'll be getting twice the work done with half the effort. This is a great week for Virgos really to get ahead on those tasks and show your supervisors and your coworkers that you are a team player and you're throwing in your 2 cents. In fact, Virgo, you'll actually be ahead of everybody if you follow that. But I do see Virgos this week really having a super week. It's definitely your power week. Your key word this week, Virgo, is organize. Organize everything. All right, there you go. Organize the people around you, too, if they get out of line. All right, there you go. All right, our next sign is Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. Oh, you know Libras. I tell you, you are just feeling all this air energy of the Aquarians. You may feel a little restless this week, Libra. You may feel like you just have to keep getting out of the office, get out of the house. The best way to deal with this excess energy is volunteer. Volunteer at work. If they say, we need somebody to go pick up coffee for the meeting, be the volunteer, Libra. You'll enjoy it. You'll get the fresh air. It'll balance your energy. Libras, you may have an urge to travel this week. And it would do, you guys, for Libras to really kind of, if you can't even schedule some away time from work, get out, go to have some adventures. You might find that visiting historical sites or going into deep forests and discovering the energy there will be very, very much what you need this week. So Libras, don't tie yourself to your desk this week. Try to be out. Try to take jobs that get you out of the normal routine. Break free. Have some fun. Travel. Your key word this week, Libra, is adventure. Okay, adventure. All right, our next sign, Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. You know, Scorpios, you're sharing a lot of energy this week with the Leos. That spiritual aspect is very prominent around Scorpios. You may feel as if like you are, in a sense, almost elevating your soul out of your body. Don't worry, it's not your time to die, but you're going to have these sort of openness to spiritual experiences this week. Scorpios, you may find like your dreams are very intense, or that you even have astral projection experiences or communion with the spirit world. Allow that to be part of your week. Just flow with it and see what insights and knowledge it brings for you. Scorpios would do very well if they can to get away for a little while, to do some meditation practices, and to discover their connection to their own higher self and to the world around them this week. So be about your attunement to your higher self, and you'll be successful. Your key word this week, Scorpio, is transcendental. Ooh, isn't that a great word, transcendental? You might want to explore transcendental meditation also. All right, our next sign is Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. You know, Sagittarius, you are seeing things clearly. You are very much in your philosopher mode this week. People will seek you out for knowledge. Be present for those who need your guidance and your input. If you feel like volunteering your time, for example, at a library to maybe teach a class on some subject, or maybe volunteering for your local community center to help people learn how to read, how to philosophize, how to do, painting, art. Share your knowledge this week, Sagittarius, because you are in teacher mode and people want to learn. And you'll find that by sharing that knowledge, you bring a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, not only to yourself, but to so many others. Your key word this week, Sagittarius, is illuminate. Illuminate the minds through education. Illuminate. All right, our next sign, Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Capricorn, this week for you may be a little tricky because people may not understand your words, Not that you're not speaking clearly. It's just that air energy for some people scrambles their minds. And so Capricorn, you want to be doubly careful this week, particularly in business. Be very sure to try to do as much as you can in writing. Triple read your emails, triple read contracts, get a second set of eyes to triple read as well. You want to think in terms of defining terms. Do not assume this week, Capricorn, that people understand your terminology or what you're saying. Even the simplest things can get lost in a sense in communication. So go slow in your speech. Ask people if they're following you. Define terms, and you'll find that you get through the week without any real crisis. Your key word this week, Capricorn, is define. All right, define. Aquarius. All right, woo, we're at Aquarius. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. You know, Aquarius, this air energy in your sign is putting you in social mode. You want to get out, see, and be seen, mix with people. This is a great time to try to build bridges with people that you've been wanting to get to know. You're going to find that by engaging others in conversation, that you bring them out of their shell and they feel better after connecting with you. So you're going to be very much the social butterfly this week. You're going to, see and be seen, as they say. It's a great week for Aquarius to attend cocktail gatherings, go to parties, be present for those who invite you. You're going to also find, Aquarius, that in communications, it's like you're opening a channel this week, and words flow smoothly, and people are drawn into what you're teaching and explaining. So you're also going to be a little bit like the Sagittariuses this week, that you're a bit of a teacher as well. So be out there, see, be seen, communicate, have fun, and celebrate life. Your key word this week, Aquarius, is engage. Engage others, and you will be enriched, as will they. Engage. All right. Our next sign, Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. You know, Pisces, you are in hyper psychic mode this week. You are feeling that air energy, and as a water sign, it's moving you towards progress in the material world, but also progress in the spiritual world. This is a week where your psychism really has a tangible here and now effect. So trust your intuition this week. Let it lead you down the path towards success. You'll find, particularly in the work and business areas, that you get insights that are beyond what everybody else is getting. Don't be afraid to take those and run with them and share them. You're in a winning streak, but it's directly tied to that channeling ability. So be a channel, be a vessel for spirit, be in the flow, trust it, go with it, run for it, and you'll have success. Your key word this week, Pisces, is psychic. Psychic. Let the psychic reign. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe it? We spun around our big zodiac wheel. Now listen, I say it every week, but it's true. If you're at a time of crisis in your life, don't give in to despair. Just pause and look up to the stars, because that zodiac wheel is always spinning. And that means that each day brings new alignments for new hope, new opportunities, and new blessings. The stars don't control us. They don't control us nor compel us, but they're allies on the way. So let them help you to move on your journey. And keep faith, hope, and love in your heart, and you're sure to succeed. Well, guys, thank you for being here. I love all of you. You are the best. Listen, make sure to pop over to my website later today or my merch store and get a copy of Golden Crimson. This will be available in a free download print form later today at my website at PsychicBob.com, but it is available immediately in t-shirt form. Go to the merchandise store below this video and you can see the shirt over there and read about it. And look at all my other merchandise shirts. So many of you have been saying you're excited about the artworks being on shirts. So we're getting those out to you. We're going to have more coming. But anyways, thank you for being here. You guys are the best. I love you. Mwah. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Help me out, please. Like this video. Favorite it. Share it with your friends. And do hit subscribe. Be part of our team. We'd love you to be here. Now, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, I am a full-time professional psychic. Give me a call at my office, 703-825-2999. 3929 is my number. That link will be below. And visit my website, PsychicBob.com. Also, you can write to me in my official email, PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. That link will also be below. Guys, thanks for being here. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I think it's going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to do live messages from the spirit world. Don't miss it. We'll see you then. Love you guys. Blessed be.